Hi, I'm Barbara Calvi, licensed marriage and family therapist, and I want to welcome you to the Couples Corner. Today is part 3 in my 7-part series, The Most Common Myths About Communication That Can Hurt and Damage Your Relationship. So today is myth number 3. The message sent is the message received. Here's how this shows up as a problem. So we assume that what we communicate and the message, our intention of our message, is exactly what is received by our partner. So have you ever had the experience where you say something to your partner and you get a very unexpected reaction? They are hurt or upset or sad or feel humiliated or whatever it is, and you totally didn't think that that was going to happen. You didn't think that anything what you were saying would trigger anything like that. So now you're having a fight or an icy cold shutdown, but you know something is wrong. And your partner now feels whatever they feel, and because of their reaction, you might even get triggered and you might feel frustrated, angry, annoyed, whatever. And then that plays out however it does. Here's why this happens. Two different people have two different brains, two different nervous systems that filter information in different ways. And there's such an easy way to avoid this. All you need to do is check in with your partner. If you get an unexpected reaction, if you see that they're really hurt or angry, instead of getting triggered yourself and being defensive, try this. Check it out with them. Hey, sweetheart, wow, I can see how angry you are with me. Can we talk about this? I didn't mean to say anything that would make you angry. Tell me about what you thought I said, or tell me this is what I meant. Tell me about how it landed and what you thought it meant. Or, if you're on the receiving end and you notice yourself feeling really upset, angry, whatever, that your partner has just said this most insensitive thing, take a breath, pause, and before jumping to any conclusions, if you need to, take a few moments to calm yourself down, but check it out. Say, hey, wait a minute. I, what did you mean by that? I'm feeling really upset, and this is what it sounds like you're telling me. Is that what you meant? And then you have an opportunity, and this kind of goes back to myth number 1, don't mind read. You have an opportunity to clarify things. That is part of healthy communication. A lot of couples come in and will assume, well, if we have to do that, that means there's something wrong with our relationship. And actually the opposite is true. When you can do that with your partner, you're on a really good path of very good communication skills. So don't let yourself get trapped into having a fight or a difficult moment, a hurtful moment with your partner when it's avoidable, or at least very quickly repairable. Because over time, so I spend a lot of time in here helping people check it out, kind of translating for people back and forth. Well, what did you mean by that? Oh, but you heard this. And helping people sort that out because they don't initially necessarily have the skills to do that themselves. Doing that, when you learn how, is not necessarily a big deal. But here's what is. If that is a pattern of communication that's really entrenched and it goes on for a period of time, it gets more and more negative, and you feel worse and worse every time something like that happens with your partner, and you feel worse about your partner. And now you're at a place where there's a lot of destructive feelings in the relationship toward your partner, or they have toward you, because they've gone on so long feeling hurt over and over and over again, and it's been unchecked. So I encourage you and invite you over the course of the next week, if something like this comes up, to, instead of getting defensive, allow yourself the opportunity to be curious and really check out with your partner what they heard and how they took it, and work it through from there. Until next time, join me next time for part 4 in our series on communication myths. And until then, next time, take good care. See you then. Bye-bye.